Hello and welcome everybody back to GuyGaming. Now, today we're back on the plot, and I have some bad news for us guys. The folder that I usually keep all my videos in on my computer for all these videos, it's got corrupted. I'm sad to say. So I did do an entire episode that I just lost, and you're not going to be able to see it now. But I did some things down in there. I'm going to did some things down in there. And, let's go around back and let's see one of the things that I did. And basically this is going to be like a little tour episode. But down in here, I put in a little cave and like his nether portal, really. Because everyone in Minecraft builds a nether portal. And, down in here, yeah, I pretty much went for like a little Hellgate sort of thing. Like something than just a regular obsidian portal. Now, what I went from it is that, like, the netherrack was slowly creeping out of the portal and, like, infecting the world. And I kind of put up little altars right here, and I had, obviously, the nether portal, but it's also supported by obsidian. And in the ceiling here, since it looked like it'd be a little, too shallow, I guess you could say, I dropped it down one block, and I put some inlays in the ceiling, and pretty much tried to make it look all dolled up. This was actually very fun to build, and I'm sorry you guys aren't going to be able to see it. But also, the second thing that I did was down here in the mines, down in here, I added a little cave system, and in this cave system I put a treasure room. And I wanted this to be like the center of wealth, like where he keeps all his things. And as you can see, if you found this place in actual survival, you'd be one happy man. But I tried to keep it a little... I actually used TNT to hollow this out, which is actually a pretty good cave maker if you can't find a natural cave. But other than that, I mean, sorry guys, I lost all the footage. The file got corrupted. I mean, it really was bad. And I also lost every other video project that I've been working on. So, also I did change the farm to a more of a farmy type look. There's just too much cobble in it for my liking. But yeah, today we're just going to be touching up, and this is going to be probably the last episode of Let's Build a Plot. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be touching up a little bit and adding some little tiny details and pretty much the finishing touches. So I think what we're going to start with is that we're going to have a bridge that runs from this road to right here. Now I think, hold on, these are just going to be marker blocks. And I'm just putting them in so I know which way the bridge should run. So pretty much the bridge is going to run just like this. And it's just going to be a little wooden bridge to get you over here. See, now what I'm going to use for this is I'm going to use probably oak wood planks. I'm going to use spruce logs also. And for the spruce logs I'm going to put them here, here, and here, and here. I know it kind of almost runs directly into the railroad track, but I don't know. We can make like a little passenger station or something there. What I also want to do is I want to get cobblestone walls and oak fences. And I just want to run them up. Probably do this. Or put a roof on this thing. Here we go. Last touches. And what do you think we should use for the roofs? Actually, you know what? Let's make... Does this look good? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Nothing like a little metal pole. Now, these corner bridges, or these diagonal bridges, are always the hardest things to do. But they end up looking pretty cool whenever you can pull them off. So there we go. What I'm going to do for here is I'm just going to extend these down. Oh, how does this look if I do this? It looks a little crowded, don't you think? But I do want to keep them at least to the sides of the bridge. There we go. Let's come up here. There we go. Add them on to the other sides. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add the floor of the bridge. Let's make this middle here oak. Now what we want for the outside, actually, what I'm thinking is that we can use spruce wood. There's the first misclick. It's gonna be like a counter now. But yeah, this plot has come a long way with you guys that I've been doing. I mean, I just started it, and I thought it was a quick, cool little series that I could be doing. You know, I actually started to do it because it was a little filler episode. But I enjoy building a lot, and I enjoyed this a lot with you guys. And I'd like to thank everyone who's been following this series. I mean, it's not the biggest one in the world, I know. But, hey, for you guys that watch, it means something to me. Let's see here. I'm going to go for a reverse, or like a out-trimmed area. What I'm going to be doing for that is going to be using oak and cobble. What I'm going to be doing for this, I might want to grab some full blocks. I'm going to be taking... Now, I'm going to be experimenting around. I don't actually have a design for this bridge yet. This is just me playing around with blocks right now. So let's take something like that. Just take it in one and out one. So what was it? In one, out one. For over here, let's take out one. Let's take these out one. Yeah, there we go. Now these parts that are open right now, these are going to be the raised sections of the roof. Sorry, I have an itch on my nose. Alright, here we go. Now what we want for in here, I don't really need cobble, I guess. But let's run it through. Run it like that. There you go, you got a very simple, very simple roof. Let's see if we can't give the inside a little more depth. Yeah, there we go. Just going to go through and break all these full blocks again. So whenever you're walking across the bridge, you look up and it's has some depth on the inside. Still going to look the same on the outside. Yep, there we go. Now, it looks kind of funky, but I mean, then again, so does the entire plot. But, yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Let's actually put some cobble where you might fall off at. You're walking through, and here you go. We have ourselves a little bridge. Now, also what I want to do is I want to add some... Let's just go in here and grab some bone meal. And let's go around, let's take some grass blocks. Let's give this a little bit of texture. What I'm going to add here is just a little hill like that. What I'm thinking about doing is making a little pond right here. So let's take this. There we go. That seems like it's a good size for a pond. Sorry for the little pause and commentary there. Alright, let's get a water bucket. Let's just spam the water down. There we go. Alright. Yeah, a little pond. Let's take it out a little more this way. Oh, I made a little square there, didn't I? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some lily pads. Actually, no, do we want to stick another tree right there? How would that look? Since there is only one tree. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take another tree. Let's stick it in there. It ain't going to be like this tree right here. I'm going to do a totally different design. So let's take some oak wood. Let's take some oak wood leaves. Let's just have at it, shall we? Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking it like this. Hold on. There we go. I want the actual trunk of the tree to be raised up in the air a good bit. There we go. Now let's just take it up. There we go. Let's take it up and over one. Now logs are nice, but it takes a good long while to actually get them to where you wanted them to go. Now, let's see here. There we go. Well, let's clear this weather. Why don't I have perms? Okay. Start land world. There we go. Oh, in case you guys didn't know, that's a cool little tip you can use if you're ever blocked out of using cheats for your world. You can just go into land, or you can open it to land if there's nobody on, and you can put in cheats. Yeah, I know, I'm cheaty, but hey, what are you gonna do? So there we go. That's a good base trunk. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna place leaves on the very tops of these out-sticking oak parts. Besides that one right there, I need those to be like little things. I'm gonna kind of cover them up. Let's stick that there. Now this is gonna be a swamp tree, remember? So let's take this down. Yeah, I forgot I had string there. Here we go. Starting to take shape. Alright, let's take some on this side. I think I want to drag this one down. Take rid of that water. There we go. Drag this one down. Let's kind of terraform the tree a little bit. Give it a little more volume to it. There we go, you have yourself a little tiny swamp tree. I don't know which one you guys like better, this one or that one, but I like them both. They're both pretty cool styles in my opinion. So there we go. Actually, let's take that down. Yeah, let's do this. Put that there, and that there. Let's put one little leaf right there. There we go, we got our second. It's kind of like a willow tree. That's what I based it off of anyways. So, there you go, you got yourself another swamp tree. And I think that's pretty much all for the last episode that we can actually put into this plot. Let's actually take some bone meal. Sorry guys, I keep saying that, but let's just go through. Sorry, Skype is going off. Let's just put in little splotches of bone meal. Give a little bit of character to the place. Let's go through, put like some right there. Put some right there, some little scrub around. This is much easier than actually going through and actually picking the grass and then placing it down by hand. You can just take it and bone meal it. There we go. Now, doesn't that look so much nicer? It is a kind of cheatier way instead of like putting a lot of time into something and actually making it worthwhile to look at, but it does get sort of the same effect. So there we go. Let's put one more down, and I think that's actually all for this plot, guys. So let's take a once over and see everything we've managed to accomplish. There's a squid down there. Rest in peace, squid. Yeah, but let's take a look at everything we accomplished, guys. So, compared to the landscape around, the server that I've been playing on this did go down, unfortunately, but the owner was graceful enough in order to send me the world link, so I didn't have to restart on everything. So these last couple episodes have actually been on my own personal world, but I might get around to making a map for it after I'm done with this entire world, because there will be more Let's Build plots, guys, don't worry. But, yeah, so episode 1, I guess, we started with, like, the hill that's over here, and, we put in this little cave right in the back. I forgot this cave was, like, a snowy cave. This is kind of like a temperate grassland with, like, a snowy cave in it. It doesn't really fit, but, I mean, it looks good from the back. And then you circle around here, and we put a river in, and, you can't forget the river, can you guys? We put the bog tree in, we got 2 trees in here, over here. And then I think we moved on to the mine, which the mine area looks fantastic, by the way. And as you can tell, I'm actually just tapping my left key repeatedly. And here's the inside of it. It's a little bland, but I can touch it up a little bit. And then we moved over and we did a chasm, which, let's take a once through for the chasm. So here we go, just flying through. And man, I love the way that this chasm turned out. We put this bridge over here. Let's take a stroll down our road that we made, hitting potholes and all. And then what else did we do? We put up this thing, this mountain right here, which was a pain to get, but, you know. Then we built ourselves a little inhabitant, a little house on the prairie. We got ourselves all the little details around it and everything. And then we came down here to his Hellgate, where the invaders will be coming from. Again, I'm sorry you guys did not get to see this portion of video, but unfortunately, it did get corrupted. And, let's check this right there. There we go. Sorry, that bugged me. But, yeah, again, sorry you guys didn't get to see this build right here. The file got corrupted, and I could not find it on my computer. And then, let's go to the chasm again. And you guys know what I'm going to be showing you. Let's go down to the treasure cave. Down in here, we have pretty much the TNT cave that I made. And I didn't put anything in the chests. But, yeah, where all your riches will be found. And that's pretty much all. So I'm going to go into let's see here. I can't forget the right Minecraft button. But hold on, is it this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's take a once over. And guys, we built this together with all your suggestions and all your thumbs up for this series. I'm glad you guys are really into it. And actually, I had a lot of fun building this. This is probably one of the most funnest series I've done on this channel. This is my biggest series I've done on this channel, so thank you guys for making that possible. Oh, it's raining again. Of course, whenever we do the once over, it would start to rain. There's me just clearing the weather for you guys. Let's take it down and look at the little hell portal from the outside. Nice little cave and altars there. We got our little garden there with the house. We're going over to the bog area. Can't forget. And so there we go, guys. This has been Let's Build a Plot. And thank you for being with me. I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!